The Under-Secretary General of the United Nations and Executive Secretary of the Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific. Leaders of government, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Bulavinaka from Fiji. When the world set course towards the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, we knew we faced a future rife with uncertainty. While no one could have predicted COVID-19 and all its devastating complexity, the scale of the coronavirus challenge does not diminish the importance nor the urgency of the 2030 Agenda, including the protection of our oceans and the life they sustain. So even as the world reels from this pandemic, rather than rush towards a return to normalcy, we must ask, is the normal we once knew the future we want for our oceans and societies? Restarting our economies cannot excuse a renewed assault on ocean ecosystems. We cannot risk returning to overfishing, to unprotected oceans, to carbon-intensive shipping, and to the extinction of our reefs. Instead, we must heed this deadly virus' humbling reminder to the leaders of the world that we must respect the science or risk disastrous consequences. With so many vast unknowns and potentially life-changing discoveries hidden in the depths of the sea, the degradation of our oceans irrefutably diminishes the potential of humankind. And you certainly don't need to be a marine biologist to see how vital the health of our oceans is for the food security and livelihoods of billions. That is why, even as we await a more cohesive international response and planned recovery from COVID-19, Fiji continues to uphold oceans at the heart of sustainable development. As I speak, Fijians are making submissions to our National Oceans Policy, which paves the way towards 100% management of our exclusive economic zone, with up to 30% as marine protected areas. We've called for a 10-year moratorium on deep-sea bed mining. We're leveraging traditional knowledge to preserve oceanic ecosystems. We're building partnerships to field more Pacific experts in ocean science. And we're using the slowdown in maritime shipping as a chance to modernize our aging fleet of ships to meet our fossil fuel reduction targets under the Pacific Blue Shipping Partnership. Considering the colossal levels of carbon our oceans suck from the atmosphere, Pacific Island countries should already be considered net negative carbon emitters. But while our personal culpability for this crisis is slight, we bear the brunt of its consequences. We are boldly pursuing big blue ideas, not only for ourselves, but to inspire action on a global scale. Because only when other higher emitting nations follow in our footsteps can we create a wave of momentum we so badly need to save our oceans, the life they harbor, and the economies they uphold. And thank you.